celery critters. So you will need celery. That is the most important part. All the other ingredients really is whatever you have at home. So we have, for our spread to make things stick, we have peanut butter and cream cheese. We have a couple of options that you might be able to use for eyes, but if you don't have any of these, it's okay if your critters don't end up with eyes. But we have chocolate chips, mini M&Ms, and we even have some candy eyes that we've just found in our pantry that we had left over. But again, if you don't have that, no big deal. I also have some toothpicks for some fun designs later. We have cherry tomatoes, a cucumber, apple. You can use any kind of apple, green, red, yellow, whatever you have, an orange, grapes, green grapes, red grapes, any grapes will do, and we also have blueberries on hand. And so of course we're gonna start with celery. I already have my celery ready to go, and the first critter I'm going to make is a snail. So I'm gonna use cream cheese for this one. So I got out my cream cheese. Of course you're gonna also need a cutting board and a knife to cut the celery and our other vegetables and fruit, and a knife for spreading. So I'm gonna spread this cream cheese nice in the middle. And then for the snail, we need a head and we need the shell. So for the shell, you can use cucumber, you can use an apple, you can use an orange. So I'm gonna show you here with an orange. So I'm gonna cut it up, and notice I'm cutting it nice and round because the snail's body is kind of like a little bit like a circle. There we go. That's a big slice. I ended up getting a really big orange when I went, but there he is in there. And then we need a head. And so I can choose anything as my head. I can choose any of these round objects. I'm gonna go ahead and use a big old tomato. And then if I want to, I can give him some antennas with toothpicks, poke those in there. And then if I want to, I can also give him some eyes. And so you'll just need, I'm gonna go ahead and use these candy eyes. Just need to use a little bit of cream cheese for, glue. The other one. We got ourselves a snail. All right, hopefully he'll stay up over here. Kind of wants to tip over. All right, next thing I'm gonna make is I'm gonna make a caterpillar. For this, I'm gonna decide to use some peanut butter instead. Again, you can use cream cheese, peanut butter, if you have almond butter, any kind of spread that's gonna help things stick to your celery stick. So there's my peanut butter. And then for my caterpillar, I think I'm gonna use this grape for his head because it's nice and fat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a bunch of blueberries down his back. And also, caterpillars have antennas. So I can give him antennas. And then I'm gonna use baby M&Ms for his eyes. I'll give him some blue eyes. Again, we just need a little bit of spread for some glue. There we go, we have a caterpillar. One trick, if you want to, you could add, because I think everyone here probably knows caterpillars, turn into butterflies. So if you want to, you could cut around. You're gonna have to have adult do this because it is kind of hard to get through the apple that way. You can cut an apple here in half, and then suddenly he is a butterfly. Let's see, like that. There we go. So I'm going to show you some other of the creations that I made that you can make at home. Notice this caterpillar here. He has stripes, so I went every other one and used a different head. I made a baby snail and used some peanuts for his head. And then I also have another snail right here. So lots of different ways. You can do it any way you want. Thanks for coming to Lynn at Home. We hope you had fun. See you next time.